What is up, guys? It is Christ, and this is
Magic Mike.
And welcome back to the channel. We are going to be checking out some Hollywood Undead. The last video went over surprisingly well, and I had a lot of support for that video. And so I decided that they have a place on this channel, and so we're going to be checking out Time Bomb. This is a brand new song that just came out when I was 6, so I didn't get the chance to do it. And so we're doing it now. I brought him along because he's actually a pretty big Hollywood Undead fan himself. And so we both have never heard this one, so we're like, let's check it out together.
Yep, most definitely. And it's good to be back, guys.
Oh yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out.
Watching all your vanity, you become a memory of someone else's legacy. You're fucking trendsetter, social pressures.
Here's Charlie Scene.
Yeah.
Becoming your identity. I walk the line one step at a time. All these motherfuckers trying to keep me in.
I haven't heard Funny Man in a while.
You'll crumble in my way. Better listen what I say. There's gotta be a way. Something's gotta change. Something's gotta change. Now I swear I'm blind. Looking for the light. I can never
Man, I really like this.
live before I die. Over and over in my mind. And I cannot seem to run. Cannot seem to fight. I just wanna live before I die.
Man, Danny's a good chorus.
This is a really good one. I'm glad it's got all the band members.
I'm hearing evil things. On bloody knees I pray. My demons, they got angel wings. It's retribution now. The revolution sound. Your execution bound. And it's time to burn it down. Can you say I think it's coming? Getting close, but I keep on running. Trying to make me feel like nothing. Now my hasten in the sun. I feel it deep inside.
Got some pretty good guitar riffs in this.
Tried to run and hide, but now it's time to say goodbye. There's gotta be a way. Something's gotta change. Something's gotta change. Now I swear I'm blind. Looking for the light. I can never find. I just wanna live before I die. Over and over in my mind. And I cannot seem to run. Cannot seem to fight. I just wanna live before I die. Over and over in my mind. I'm a fucking time bomb. A motherfucking time bomb. I'm a fucking time bomb. A motherfucking time bomb. I'm a fucking time bomb. A motherfucking time bomb. I'm a fucking time bomb. And you're running out of time. Now I swear I'm blind. Looking for the light. I can never find. I just wanna live before I die. Over and over in my mind.
This is something I could listen to every single day, man.
Seem to fight. I just wanna live before I die. Over and over in my mind. Over and over. I'm a fucking time bomb.
I haven't heard Danny cuss much.
And you're running out of time.
Wow.
That was really good. I gotta say, like, J-Dog has quickly been, like, growing on me as, like, second favorite vocalist, like, on rivaling Charlie Scene. I really love his vocals.
Yeah, It's
J-Dog was this one over here.
Yeah.
You've heard California Dreaming, right?
Yeah, I know who J-Dog is.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad to see Charlie Sheen back in it, though, too.
Yeah, he was sorely missing from Already Dead. I was hoping he would be in it, but he wasn't. The most standout aspect of this song, I would definitely say, is all 5 of them on the song.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I really, really enjoyed that. I love Funny Man's diversity. he's got a huge like range of just singing, rapping, doing almost growling type vocals. So like he's really good and really diverse.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Now onto the music. It was a little bit poppy and it was a little bit more electronic than I expected it to be, but it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it. It just wasn't what I was expecting out of it. I thought that it had a much better balance in terms of the EQ than the previous one. Already Dead, it had like over compression, and so everything sounded super loud. But when that happens, like nothing stands out. You're not able to hear a lot of the instruments clearly, if that makes any sense. I pointed it out to you after you didn't react to it, but I showed you that aspect, and
that
and it
one
was
didn't
like that.
really hit well with me because of the instrumental. With the song, it's not a part with the lyrics. It's also with the instruments. It has to be a well-tuned machine in order for me to really get into it. And this one was one of those
better.
ones.
Yes, I 100% agree. I think that this was definitely a better song than Already Dead. However, Already Dead was a good song. It's just, for me, I still enjoy it, but it took a few listens to get warmed up to it. That being said, it's not really, I wouldn't say in the top 5, but it's definitely a better song, but Already Dead isn't the favorite of the two. I would say that Time Bomb definitely is better. For several different aspects. Number one, the EQ is way better. Number two, the instruments, they all sounded really clear. Number three, I loved that all the singers were in here, or rather all the vocalists, because they're not really singers. They do sing, but they're not singers, they're vocalists.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed like the more upbeat type of tune to it as well.
Yeah, same. Honestly, it was one of those ones that I could honestly listen to just about every single day.
I would say that they definitely knocked it out of the park. Now, this is where my buddy Magic Mike tends to shine. He's pretty good at interpreting lyrics, so we're going to let him go ahead and take the stage here.
Alright, so first one we have Charlie Sheen and Johnny Three Tears. I am a social casualty watching all of your vanity. You become a memory in someone else's legacy. So this is little bit right here is talking about how he's like not in that upper class of people. He's not with the
definitely.
CEOs and all that, and he's watching someone who is like he can see this person all their vanity. It's like haha, I'm all high and better than you. You'll become a memory in someone else's legacy. That means that this person, whoever they're talking about, is going to become just not even be part of the bigger picture. There's just gonna be something
They'll
like,
be
oh,
forgotten.
remember that guy?
They'll be forgotten, basically.
Exactly.
A footnote in someone else's career, which is definitely 100% like true. There's a lot of people that go to seek fame and fortune, and they don't get that. They get the short end of the stick when it comes to that.
Right, so we have fuck a trendsetter, social
pressure is the enemy.
everyone else's life becomes your identity. That's actually specifically talking about Hollywood right there, because trendsetters are the celebrities and all that. Social pressure is the enemy, talking about how people will like, oh, you should totally do this. You should do this because it's socially acceptable.
Dress a certain way, listen to certain music, wear certain things,
Exactly.
buy certain things.
And when it says someone else's life becomes your identity, that means you look up to a person or your mentor, their lifestyle becomes yours.
Or rather, you try to emulate their lifestyle.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I walk the line one step at a time. All these motherfuckers trying to keep me in line. This pressure, I can't take it anymore and I'll break. You'll crumble in my wake. Better listen when I say. So, he's talking about I'm just slowly taking my time. I don't care what people think of what I'm doing. I'm just doing it all this way I want to. And they're trying to say, oh, all the motherfuckers trying to keep me in line. It's like, oh, you're going this way, but we need you over here to make more money.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just saying, this pressure, I can't take it anymore. I'm going to break, and I'm just going to make you feel the weight and pain of all this that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Pre-chorus.
Charlie Sheen.
Yep. There's got to be a way. Someone's got to change. Someone's got to change.
Talking about the industry as a whole,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
has to change.
Alright, chorus. Danny and J-Dog. And now I swear I'm blind, looking for the light I can never find. I just want to live before I die, over and over in my mind.
That's actually a pretty, like, loaded statement. Well, let's start with the first half of it.
Yeah. Now I swear I'm blind. So it's talking about how people are just trying to push this on him, that what they're telling him is that what he's seeing and what he's thinking is right. Looking for the light that I can never find. He's trying to find his way back to the way it was before all this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live before I die, over and over in my mind. So that right there is a very loaded question.
Mm-hmm.
I live by that right there. I say myself, I would rather live my life to the fullest, doing what I really love, and not accepting anyone's personality or way of perceiving what life is to them.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather live my life the way I want to be lived.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather live my life the way I want to than try and live the way people tell me and be unhappy with the way that I am.
Alright. I cannot seem to run. I cannot seem to fight. I just want to live before I die, over and over in my mind. So he's talking about how he can't get away from these people that are trying to change his mind. He's there and he's going to stay there and he's trying to get away from them.
Mm-hmm. A lot of truth in this song, definitely.
That's
one of the things I love about Hollywood Undead.
Huh? It's not only talking about the music industry, it's talking about films, it's talking about just everything that Hollywood produces. That's what it's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, verse 2, we have Johnny Three Tears, Charlie Sheen, Funny Man, and J-Dog. All of them, pretty much, almost, except for Danny. Fuck what people say, I'm hearing evil things. On bloody knees I pray, my demons, they got angel wings. So, that little snippet right there, he's just saying, I don't care what they're telling me. They're telling me evil things, that's all I hear. They're lying to me, they're not doing this right. I'm on bloody knees, I pray to my demons, they got angel wings. That means the way that he thinks, the way that he lives is the only way that he knows how is the right way. That's the way in his mind that he wants to live.
Another way I can see this being interpreted as though he's been pushed to his knees several times by other sorts of people, and he continues to try not to bow down to what they are doing. The people that try to influence him and tell him what to be and how to act and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's just like an alternative sort of interpretation that I have for that part.
Okay. So it's retribution now or revolution sound. Your execution bound, and it is time to burn it down. So that's just pretty much saying we're standing up. We're not gonna take this shit anymore. We're not gonna deal with what they're giving us.
Mm-hmm. That one's pretty easy to sort of interpret.
Because they say, I think it's coming, getting close, but I keep on running. Try to make me feel like nothing. On my hates turned
into something.
My hate's turned into something. I think they're talking about the end of times in this one because people have been saying it for years that it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like getting closer, but I keep on running. It's like I'm gonna live my life even if it does come to an end when, the world dying and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make me feel like nothing, so they're just putting him down, giving him things, making him feel absolutely worthless.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's just so bent up in rage, it's gotta go out somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I feel it deep inside, these demons will not die. I try to run and hide, but now it's time to say goodbye. So these people, he's feeling all this anger and this hate, and he doesn't want to hurt anybody, so he's just trying to, they won't go away, they won't, leave him alone, and he's tried to just get away. But now it's time to say goodbye, so I think he's like, I'm done with this, I'm not going to be, with this label anymore, I'm not going to be doing this or that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back to the pre-chorus.
We'll just skip that, so that's a lot of what we went over before.
Alright, now we have the bridge. Which has Charlie Sheen, Johnny Man, go back up here real quick, I can't read what the stop sign. Charlie Sheen, Johnny Three Tears, J Dog, Danny, and Funny Man. So this is all of them in there. I'm a fucking time bomb. I'm a motherfucking time bomb. A fucking time bomb.
It's just saying they're a time bomb.
It's pretty much saying that they're gonna explode at any point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have refrain. Danny, blind, looking into the light that I can never find. I just want to live before I die. We already went over that. And that's back to
I think
the
we're
chorus.
good.
Yeah, we're good there, guys.
So overall, this song is about social pressure, telling you how to live a certain way, act a certain way, buy certain things, use certain things, and they are trying to revolt against that because they want to stay true to themselves. They don't want to bow down to social pressure, to the Hollywood elites. They want to live their life the way that they want to live, and not the way someone else wants them to live it. If that makes any sort of sense.
And with how much fame they've got, even if they try, the big Hollywood moguls try to take them down, they'll. All right, I'll stop.
Try to keep it politic free and just talk about the song.
Yeah, okay.
But overall, I would say that this song's got a very good message. I would say that definitely there's a lot of truth to this song, and it's not just about Hollywood. There's people everywhere. If you're in school, which I hope you're not, because I don't want kids watching this channel for reasons that I am not going to say. Well, rather, the FTC is starting to ban all content creators and all that different kinds of junk. I've already made a video on it. You guys can go and check it out. But the point is there is social pressure everywhere. Whether you're in school, whether you're out of school, whether you have coworkers that try to get you to do certain things, live a certain way, friends that try to do the same thing, family members that try to do that. And it's just about throwing all that away, living your life the way that you want to do it, because you want to be happy at the end of the day. Life is short. You want to live life the way that you want to live, and not be unhappy living it the way that someone else wants you to live. And it's ultimately a very good message, something that a lot of people should identify with, because
exactly.
It's such a true statement. Hollywood Undead is definitely one of the bands that I really enjoy. I've enjoyed for pretty much the entirety of my hard rock and metal journey, and they're always a band I come back to for multiple reasons. With that being said, if you guys liked the video, we'd appreciate it if you guys subscribed, as well as my friend Magic Mike is going to be starting up a YouTube channel. This is going to be going up on his channel too, as well as there will be exclusive reactions on his channel. So we're going to leave a link down in the comment section below where you guys can go and subscribe, and you guys will see myself and him on his channel. I will be featured on there as well. Also, in the future, videos that have me and him in it, they will get a week exclusivity on his channel before they come to mine. So if you guys want to see those early, make sure you're subscribing to him so you guys can see the content. So yeah, with that out of the way, this has been Christ. We will see you guys next time.
Peace.